Hello everyone, welcome back to ZOR Pilgrimage of the Slorfs. We are here in the Maddening Murk, carrying on our journey onto the refreshing pools next. One of us very injured, the other one doing okay, but we have some crafting and some XP to spend. Nothing available to us here, but I really do want a stone so that we can get +1 attack card range. Over here we can get more bandages, we can get a nut flinger. Attack target within range 5 for 1 damage. Attack target within range 3 for 1 damage. Well, the nut flinger seems to just be a much better version of that, doesn't it? I would like an unmaker as well. Attack any target on the map for 8 damage. But we would need cane and wildstone for that. Let's just check our deck. So currently we have our 2 attack cards, Maniacal Strike and Rock Hucker. We could swap Rock Hucker out for a 5 range card, no problem. The problem is doing 1 damage over and over and over again is not going to be super efficient. But I think for right now, I will take a Nut Flinger. Then we will swap that out here. That's 1 damage at range 5. Then we have 8 XP to spend, which is a good amount. We could upgrade and explore into something more interesting. We could upgrade our swipe into something more interesting. Let's do the explore first, I guess. Whoops. Flurry, caution, and foresight. Caution gives Slorf 1 action, 1 armor. Foresight gives Slorf 3 actions, draw 2 cards from deck. I do like having 3 actions. So we'll take that. We don't have the XP to upgrade it again. I'm fine with the 3 walks that we have. Do I want to keep my Chrono Cabbage? Do we need to craft with that somewhere along the line? Doesn't look like it in any of this stuff for crafting cards. No Chrono Cabbages here either. Otherwise, we could take another bandage. We only have 1 grass left though. And I need that grass for target practice. So I think that's going to be everything. So onto the refreshing pools. Hopefully there's a bit more fresh water here rather than just all mud everywhere. Oh, it's poison. Putrid Puddles. Enter, poison slurf. Poison, lose 1 food per level at start of turn. Cured on water gain. Well, that's some pretty out of the way water. We got these 2 over here. We've got a mud snack, a bite bug, an entangled... a rock grimp on the entangled glyph. There's water over there. That might be easier to get to. And then a couple more tendrils. So it's 4 tendrils total. 2 on this side, 2 on that side. The angry guy and the grimp. Okay. Stone pile is good. Cane plant is good. Aloe tree is good. Some meat piles on the ground over here. This is a healing glyph, and next to it is an experience glyph, but you can only pick one of the 2 to take. And then some mushrooms and other bits in between. Okay. This whole section here is just terrible. We've got so little maneuverability. We might have to think about getting through some of these weeds. There is burrowing grubs right there. So let's go foresight. We'll chop that down. We draw 2 cards. Then we have our nut flinger. At range 5, we can do quite a lot with that. I think I'm just going to start on the weaker enemies that we're more likely to be able to defeat by chipping away. Now, the other thing that I wasn't paying enough attention to is we do have a revolting passage that can send us over to this side of things if we want it, which is good to know. We are at the edge of the map for backtrack. These guys do not have range in their attacks. None of our harvest cards yet, though, which is a shame. So, I'm going to move over to here with lazy because of the high food cost. We're going to get 5 from this burrowing grub anyway. This food's going to disappear over time, so we might as well get it while it's there. You're the injured one, so you'll take the shield in a moment. The real problem I'm having is lacking places that we can kite the enemies to in order to then damage them without getting hit first. Sneak would let us step forward, give Slorf 1 action, no attacks, take an additional turn. So if I was here, I could sneak to there and then attack for 4 once we have Maniacal Strike in hand. So we'll keep that play in mind. So for now, I guess we're just going to have to walk up to these mushrooms, even if we're going to waste some of that food. This Grimp is coming up towards us, so that is a fight that we'll have to have toe-to-toe rather than being able to keep these guys away. We are going to pop the shield because we need the 2 armor for our only 5 health that we currently have. Jump is not doing very much for me. So I will walk 1 onto here. That turns into mud. That guy's trapped. I don't know if this one will walk on the mud. We'll find out in good time. For right now, though, let's gather this rock. We will discard the stone. Hold on. Are you ranged? No, so you can't get over the void. Come on, where's my big attack? That's not it, but that is a great card to have. So this guy needs to be attacked 3 times. 4 times even, excuse me. Let's go motivation. We'll attack them once. And then step away. Yeah, we are still lacking the stuff that I want. Problem is this guy is gonna move away in a second. It's gonna be harder for us to hit them when we do want to. We're gonna use Berserk across the way, otherwise we could deal with this tendril, then we would get hit by that one. Nature Hike is not doing anything for us. We could scrounge for extra food, but we've barely spent anything already. So I guess I'm just going to do that. This guy's approaching us. Those two don't know what they're doing. From here, we can Berserk and just go 1, 2, 3. There's Maniacal Strike, so we are going to sneak forward 1 step. Then hit with Maniacal Strike. We will get hit here. That was inevitable. Then the food behind us is good. I would love to get to this water. To get to that water, we're going to need to remove one of these things. Probably this one to start. We can't harvest from where we are, so let's just walk to here. Oh, Berserk is a great pull. That's going to let us go 1, 2. And we'll fetch this XP while we're here. Okay. We could consume our chrono cabbage if we wanted to avoid being hit once by these two. We still have our armor. It's not shown here, but we do see it up there in the top left. Harvesting this is like such overkill because it fills our food completely. But we are lacking water. Right. Tell you what, this gives us 3. Let's go 1, 2, 3. We can discard the Grim Pie at our leisure, or we could keep it because we have 4 Grim Pies now. So if we want to emergency fill our water, maybe we will consider that. Let's jump over the muck here. These two still don't know what they're doing. Foresight allows us to draw 2 cards, but I was thinking about using Backtrack here because we'll get 4 actions. We can go XP, 2, 3, 4. Now I don't feel so bad about filling up our food with the harvest. Go lazy into that food, and I'll hit this once because I can. Right, we'll take 1 damage for harvesting this, but then we'll be able to get all the water we want. Or we could take a Grim Pie. We're not going to get our stealth card back because it doesn't reshuffle. The sneak does not reshuffle, so we won't see that again, so we can't pull the same trick twice, unfortunately. And these guys have 3 actions. 1, 2. Who goes first? You do. That's a shame. We need you to be further away than you. Alright, I will risk the 1 thirst damage to fill my food here. As for us, I guess we're going to go Foresight. This would be 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3, but we make a faster route through there if we absolutely have to take it. Probably should have just taken the Revolting Passage now that I think about it further. But we definitely want to move over. Scrounge is our only... Oh no, we have a walk. Perfect. Then we can Nut Fling for our last 1 water. Question is, what are we going to Nut Fling? Honestly, that guy over there just seems incredibly annoying. But we'll start here. It'll be easier to kill those that way round. If this guy could actually just come towards us, except I don't think they can cross the weeds or the void, so they might have to go the long way around. As for us here... 1, 2, 3. If we were on that tile, they would move towards us, then we could Maniacal Strike them. But we can't get that far over right now, which is a bummer. Alright, while I'm here then, next to the water, I'm going to gather this for a cane. And... 1, 2, 3. You're going to go to there. If I was here, I could scrounge. What are we going to draw? Motivation. Motivation will be perfect. So I'm going to scrounge to there. End my turn. Actually, I could go to here. 1, 2, 3. I could go to there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. You move inconsequentially. We get some more water back. I want to be over there. Not much I can do about that right now. I'm going to discard the cane. Then we're going to draw motivation. Then we can play motivation to hit that guy twice. We will get hit here again. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3 away. So, if we jump to there and make sure we retreat sufficiently, which we can't because we don't have 2 movement, which is a problem. If Slorfin tile end round, well, the enemy's going to attack us first, which is a damn shame. We can't get far enough away from this thing before it hits us. Right, I will still take this large meat pile. Here, I will just discard... I'll discard a Grim Pie. Right, now we're both basically as injured as one another, so we can take this entangled glyph without too much issue. Three health. Backtrack gives me 4 actions. We do have enough armor to tank this hit though, so we'll probably just get hit and then Maniacal Strike back. So let's just discard another walk. Here. Let's motivate. I assume we're going to heal immediately. We do. Am I going to need this water? I don't think so. But this guy causes bleed, which is a big problem for us. So I will stay next to the water to get some back. We were expecting that hit. It seems that they can't move over that dome. Simple Maniacal Strike there. More than happy to get a Nut Fling in. Yeah, we will harvest the healing pod. Then let's go Foresight. 1, 2, 3. They can't reach us. I would like to jump over to that XP. But I could just gather it if there's nothing I want to gather as a higher priority. I think it's just sticks left over there. We can gather that XP. Then from here, we need to do 2 damage at once to that guy. They have 2 actions. That's 1. You have 3 actions left. 2, 3, 4. They can fly 2 towards us, but not attack. We are just going to hang out here. Up here, we can then berserk. Attack this guy twice. Get the XP. And we managed to get through that. That was a rough one. There's some XP there that I would love. We can't... Bog Coral, Obstacle Tree, Harvest to remove, but not Resource. We have no food left here. So, I'll discard a Chrono Cabbage. If there is a chance I can get something else, I will. But if I can't, we'll just make camp. Yeah, let's just make camp. Approaching those tentacles is just so meticulous. As for crafting, we did get a stone, so we can go target practice +1 attack card range. That's going to mean we can maniacal strike the tentacles from 1 away from their range, which is huge for us. Right, we can also make a roasting spit. Adds 2 deck slots for movement cards. Slorf gains 1 extra food when... Slorf gains 1 food when harvesting. I assume that's the use of any type of harvest card. Comfy pillows, +2 max health. Gain card rested. Do we have enough stuff for both of those? No, we only have 1 leaf. Right, in that case, I would rather get the max health. So what is the rested card? Recover all exhausted cards into the deck. So that would mean we get sneak back. We have 11 XP to spend. Otherwise, we don't have any exhaust cards right now. Although if we discard Chrono Cabbage and Shield, they would come back round. Can we use the Chrono Cabbage once each day? I don't know why I thought it would be consumed like a Grimpire would be, and then it wouldn't exist ever again. Oh, because this is a 1-cost water card. This is just consumed, I think. Not sure. Because I don't eat enough of this stuff. Right then, let's upgrade Sneak. This way, both Slorfs will get an additional turn on Prowl. That leaves us with 5 XP. And there's nothing I really want to upgrade for 5. Nothing to craft, nothing to improve, so I guess we're going to be keeping on moving forward up to the Bashing Den. Let's have at it. Mighty Underflock Blaster. Blast for 5 damage. Turn, if a Slorf is in the line of 2 tiles in any direction, will blast every direction. That's unpleasant. We've got Tendril, Clobbering Tendril, Mending Tendril. Action 1, Swimming, Piercing Gaze. 1 damage, range 3. Turn start, heal 1 to all enemies within 2 tiles. Then there's a regular Tendril. And down here we have an enormous beast. Enemy sleeping. 6 health, actions 3, brutal gore, 3 damage, knockback 2. Wakes if a Slorf is within 2 tiles during its turn or when hit. Interesting. Well, that's going to be the last thing for us to worry about, I guess. As for right now, now that we have 1 additional range, we can use Maniacal Strike against cards like this, or against enemies like this Tendril. The water situation. There's water there and up there. The Bowl of Conjuring is interesting. There's some grass to hide in there. A branch. Some sticks. More sticks. A lot of sticks. There's a stone there. Alright, I would like to kill this guy first because it's a ranged attacker. And I think that's going to be more annoying. But attacking it is going to be tougher because we're going to have to move in, get hit, and then attack it back. But as we are, we're already within its range, so the other option would be to go straight in with a Prowl and take 2 turns. 1, 2, 3. They could Nature Hike over, or backtrack over, and then attack. Alright, let's go big early then. Prowl to here. Then we take our free turn. We're going to backtrack to there and hit them once. And we're going to Maniacal Strike. Kill that guy. And we can Scrounge. Actions 2. They can hit us if we stay here. We could hit them once and then step away. Actions 2. 1, 2. Or we could move down and hit them, but we couldn't hit them twice if we do that. We did heal a lot. We are doing alright on our health personally. Alright. Be dead. We knew that was going to happen. You're still sleeping. You didn't have a target. You're growing. Good to know. While we're here, I will harvest this leaf. It's something that we do not have enough of. Then this guy has 4, you have 3, you have 6, and we do have to kill that turret at some point. I'm probably going to use jump to get over to this water in this conjuring bowl at some point, but we have this guy to contend with first. I guess we nut fling for a start. We have to get through 7 more cards before we can redraw our big attack. Just going to discard the Chrono Cabbage as a free pass. Here, for 3 actions, we can go step, hit, step back. They can't get us. They can't get us. They're asleep. And the turret is just in the corner. Right. As ever, you get the... oh, you don't have any water. So you do not get the shield yet. Man, it's going to be tough bringing an assault down south. At least there is mushroom patch, and some mushrooms down here along the way. Let's move towards this ripening grub with our high cost cards. We can then move in here with Berserk and attack twice without increasing the cost of our actions. Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot how this works and nearly died. Alright, that is entirely on me. Now we're out of range. For us over here, it's going to be annoying getting through all of that, but we kind of have to. Let's go Foresight. Hit that down. Alright, now our hand is just full of water cards that we can't really spend simply. I'm going to motivate myself over towards that water. We're just going to walk forward 1. Can't believe I let that guy shoot me for 5 damage. That is totally dumb on my part. Right, we're going to walk to there, start refilling our water. We are going to play Berserk, I guess. Now let's gather this. Oh, the choice between Wildstone and Beasthorn is tough. We need a Claw and a Beasthorn to get +1 damage on our attack cards. We need a Wildstone if we want to make an Unmaker. We need a Claw if we want to make a Shredder. do like the idea of an unmaker, just to like solve one big problem. But claw sharpeners will solve far more problems. What are the odds that that guy has the wolf at the bottom of the screen? What are the odds that they have a beast horn? I guess this isn't a claw, so we don't have the option one way or the other. Give me the wild stone. Hopefully this guy drops a beast horn and we get the best of both worlds. Right, we have water now, so we can get our shield. We are going to discard this wild stone as a free pass. Are we? No, we're going to play lazy and step next to that water. Hulga is like so low on food already though. Alright, discard the wild stone as a freebie. We don't have backtrack. So I'm going to jump up to this guy. So that mud snack will give us 6 food, but poison us. But we can stand next to water and resolve that immediately over here. So up here, we don't have a harvest card to get this stick. So let's just discard a walk card. We need to move 2 first. Then we will eat the mud snack. We're full on water. And Maniacal Strike will kill this. It says Slorf gains stealth while in this tile, cannot be seen or targeted by hostile units. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm hoping that we can hide in there if we have to. Let's nut fling this because we get the water back immediately and then we can berserk it later perhaps. Here we're going to eat the mud snack. We are poisoned, but the poison will go away immediately and then we have 6 food to use. Here I'm also going to use a harvest card. Not only does that get us the branch, but it also means we cut off the walk around that dead tree stump. 1 damage with 1 blunt. Blunt ignores evade during attack. Well, you don't have evade. Let's discard the branch as a free pass. If I could redraw my jump card, I'd be very happy about it. There's jump. We can backtrack. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are stealthed. Yeah, I just want to get past all of this stuff. What I could actually do is harvest, gather the thorny weeds, and then jump directly to there. Or we could actually just nut fling it. Does it amount to about the same thing? Probably by the time we get over to the other enemies. Thank you for not attacking me while I was in the grass. So, with 2 health left, let's just attack you once with a walk first. There's nothing I want to gather here, but motivation is great. Right, here I think we can probably berserk. Hit that. We get XP. And we can take a step down. Right. Now we just need to approach this side with caution. Let's start with just getting 2 mushrooms. Do I want to gather this grass? We currently have no grass. You need leaves. You need claws and horns. You need grass. I thought we got a branch this fight. We do have a branch. Add 2 deck slots for effect cards. Or strategy board, +1 hand size, +1 scouting. I think we want this grass. So we're going to gather that grass. I would like to stand here or there to attack this guy. We can do that. I think I'm going to leave this 1 XP and worry about just getting in this general direction. Right, we'll go lazy to there. I will motivate through this stuff. You move, but that's fine. As long as one of us can get the attack we want to have in. Hulga does have plenty of water. Then it's just this big beastie to worry about. I'm going to play Scrounge here because we get extra food from that on the way by. Enormous Beast, Brutal Gore for 3 damage. So we can each tank 1 hit if we absolutely have to, but it would be best to avoid it if we could. What do we have in the deck? Nutflinger. Berserk would be good. Jump would be good. Alright, let's do Foresight. I'm going to move over to here. This guy's still not awake yet. They get 3 actions. These cost 2 actions to move into. We're going to need those mushrooms imminently as well. Right, can we move 2? We can move 2. Let's do that. I would rather wake them with Gorb so that Hulga gets a turn immediately. We're not next to any trees for the purposes of nature hike. I want my water for attacking cards. If we get them, we'll worry about stones and chrono cabbages after. Although a chrono cabbage could be the difference maker. Alright, we will eat the chrono cabbage. So we now have 1 evade. We will jump back to here, because it's going to take them 2 actions to get into the mud if they want to attack us. And then backtrack gives us 4 actions. 1, 2, 3, and then nothing. We don't have our big attack, but I can't sit and hold out for it, which is annoying. We do have Berserk, which is something. That would be 3. This would be 4. That would be 5. I need to find 1 extra damage somewhere. We'll just have to hope we shuffle for it, I guess. Not ideal, but, you know, not everything can be ideal. Alright, so we go backtrack. It's also the last of our food. So we'll actually go 1, 2. We learn about a poultice. 3, 4. First damage for us, we'll just have to take it. Is this going to have knockback? No. Right. Then Berserk. 1, 2, 3. We cannot get in another attack before we are attacked again. This guy does 3 damage with 2 knockback. We have 2 armor and 2 health for 4 health. We have 3 food left. Alright, we're going to move up to here so that after we're gored... What?! Did they have piercing? I really thought we were going to survive that attack. Alright then, this run comes to a premature end, unfortunately. I was really sure we were going to be fine. Ho-hum. We live, we learn, we report to the devs if it was a bug. For now though, thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.